We are told that equality for women has been won. And that there are no limits. To what girls can achieve. Bullshit. Every 15 seconds. A woman is beaten. Every day. 3 to 4 women. Are killed by their partners. 1 out of 4 college students. Will be raped. Or sexually assaulted. While in college. In recent years. Pornography. Has become increasingly violent and degrading towards women. Meanwhile, the broader culture has been pornified. All this is tied in with and reinforces the trafficking of millions of women and girls as literal slaves in the international sex industry. This is not society becoming more comfortable with sex. This is society becoming saturated with the sexualized degradation of women. Women are not objects. Women are not things. To be used for the sexual pleasure of men. Nor are they breeders of children. Women are human beings. Capable of full equality. In every realm. It is long past time. That this new generation. Stand up. Reject and resist this culture of rape and pornography.
Women should not be objectified by men. They should be seen as individuals. Equal in human beings. Not sexual icons. End up getting tossed around, mistreated, abused, harmed. Some even died from this. This is not a joke. And the enslavement and degradation of women.
To be clear, this is not a church. It's not religious. We are secular movement. To end pornography and patriarchy. Women aren't objects. Women aren't toys. Women aren't playthings for the boys. Call it what it is. This is cruel enslavement. Women's trauma is now a
lifetime.
24 women raped in a lifetime.
Molestation of little girls and little boys in the family.
Molestation of little girls and little boys in the family.
Pornography everywhere.
Pornography everywhere.
To the point where people are so fucked up in the head.
To the point where people are so fucked up in the head.
They can't even imagine having sex without porn.
They can't even imagine having sex without porn.
And if you can't imagine sex without porn,
You can't imagine sex without porn.
number one, I'm sorry for you.
Number one, I'm sorry for you.
Number two, you're fucked.
I want to talk a little bit. I want to talk a little bit about how half of humanity is degraded and enslaved in this patriarchal society. Look above us.
Look above us.
Look up behind us.
Look behind us.
There's a strip club. There's a porn store. These places are sites of the oppression of women, of half of humanity. If it doesn't piss you off, you are already to the point where you don't even see it anymore. We are here today to call this out for what it is. This is degradation. This is enslavement. This is the commodification of women. And if you want to argue about sex-positive empowerment, you should come forward. You should fucking debate us. Because we will take that shit on. From any and all comers.
Why do we live in a world where the only thing people can imagine when it comes to sex is that women are degraded and humiliated?
Mic check.
Thank you.
We're also here with the movement to end pornography and
With the movement to end pornography
patriarchy.
and patriarchy.
This means not only the sex industry, the strip clubs and the porn stores and the hooters, but also the Catholic Church, the Christian fundamentalists that are out to do away with abortion and birth control and make women slaves in terms of forced motherhood. We say no to all of that. We take as our foundation the liberation of women across the world.
Stop watching porn!